we are.
We is.
I've been keeping track, and Leg and Tamiri have not done it 3 times yet.
Tamiri is unfortunately not going to be doing them.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that whole incident.
Did Leg not do it?
Nope, Leg did it. We're good.
Well, I gotta fix
I haven't studied.
I gotta fix my screens. Hold on.
Well, I am going to need... You know what? Poly1 hasn't been back in a hot minute. Poly1, will you roll me a 1, 2, 3... will you roll me a D4, pretty please?
D4. 4.
All right.
4.
1 second. The one I can't find is always the one you roll.
Steven, Justin, I am looking forward to meeting you guys this weekend.
Oh, yeah, y'all are meeting up and doing stuff.
I think there's like a day we have that overlaps, right?
I leave Boston the 3rd. You guys get there like what, the 1st or 2nd?
The 1st.
The 1st.
Yeah, I get there on the 30th, so I'll be there a day before you guys.
Oh.
The 1st would be the day to do it because on Saturday the 2nd we're going to Salem.
Coming to visit me?
Yep.
Thanks.
That's exactly what my brain said it in my head. I was like, "You're going to Florida?"
Yeah, you're visiting me.
Yeah, I think
I didn't know. I'm ready now.
I think the 1st works for me as well. Yeah, because the 2nd I have to be in Worcester.
Worcester.
Or Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Curtis, I'm going to need you to stop the music for me, pretty please. So that I can take control.
Yes, sir.
God damn it.
Thanks, Boo.
Yes, sir.
I was like, it said you do not have permission. I said, hey, fucking excuse me? I am God. I'm still kind of stoner music. If you believe hard enough.
I'm vibing out good stuff.
If you believe in the heart of the cards, then maybe.
Alright, Albert. I miss Miguel. I miss the sound of his sweet, sultry voice.
I hope you guys know some good bars in Boston, because I don't know shit. I haven't been to Boston since like high school.
We've got. I'm not doing any planning. I'm just tagging along.
I've never been, so I just like looked up bars, and like the only one that we really need to go. Well, there's 2. We gotta go to Cheers. At least Danny and I need to go to Cheers.
I don't care.
And go to Bell in Hand because that's the oldest or longest operating bar in America.
They all say that.
1790, I think.
I think they're
Continuously operated.
where the Marines started is in Boston too, right?
Semper Fi, maybe.
I don't know.
What?
Which is Annapolis? What branch is out of Annapolis?
Maryland?
Annapolis, that's Navy.
Okay. So it's not Navy in Boston.
Fun Tap. Oh, it's in Philly. I ain't going to fucking Philly.
I hear they have cheesesteaks there.
Philly does have some good ass cheesesteaks, I ain't gonna lie.
Alrighty. We can do this real quick before we get Gaby on in here. Finn!
Oh shit! All right.
You do me a huge favor and drop all of your character stuff for me.
Done and done.
Heck yeah, my little buddy. I appreciate it. So, we're going to play a game that everybody should be familiar with by now. It is called Do You Know Jitaku, where I'll be asking you about your character, as well as the world that you have been living in around you. Would you like to play, or would you like to skip out on playing and be the first to ever do that?
Like to play.
All right. Starting off, you will be going for a D6. This D6 can be used in this game and this game only. For a D6 worth of inspiration to start this off with, can you tell me what your highest stat is? Mind you, this is a trick question.
Because there's two. It's strength and con. Final answer.
For bonus points and my admiration, can you tell me what those are?
16s.
That's final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
You were wrong.
It's like, ha-ha! Ha-ha, big guy! Alright. So, going on for a D8, if you would like to, or you can hold on to this D6.
Let's go.
We're going for it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, for a D8's worth of inspiration, we're going to jump out of your character sheet and jump into the world of an easy. Can you tell me what Pulpa stands for?
Party up, party armor?
Pulpa.
Oh. Pol. P-L. Fuck. I don't remember
It's an
what L
acronym.
is.
PLPA.
It's party armor at the end,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember what the first two are. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. Just because that
Oh
is
wait,
kinda-
no, I got it. Party lines, party armor.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
That is correct.
Let's go. Pulled
Good
that out of
fucking
nowhere.
job. Party lines, party armor.
Woo.
Very
I was
good.
like, I haven't been there. What the fuck was it?
Let's go.
All right.
Oh, I'm
Heck,
sponsored.
Yeah,
yeah.
we are sponsored.
so you're sitting at D8's worth of inspiration. That's a lot. It's more than a D6, less than a D10.
We going.
Moving on up. All right. For a D10. D10's worth of inspiration.
Go.
Can you tell me what your father and mother's name are?
Scarlax and Ryoka.
Oh, geez.
Ryoko.
I don't even have time to hit the freaking sound.
He knows it so
Boom.
Nice.
I know my backstory. I've been fucking around with this thing for a while. So.
All right. Is that your final answer?
That is.
Scarlax and Ryoko.
Yes.
That is correct.
Ta-da.
Smoke
Boom.
weed every day.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty.
He's like, oh,
So,
I know that one.
Yeah.
You're sitting at a hot, juicy D10's worth of inspiration. You want to move up for a
Going.
D12?
We going.
Whew.
All right.
He's feeling himself.
Okay.
After the party lines one, I am feeling myself. Let's go.
All right. For a D12. D12 worth of inspiration. That can turn a battle and turn a situation real quick. Can you tell me what your passive insight is?
Oh fuck. My insight. Is it 13? Final answer?
13 is your final answer?
Yeah, I think it might be 11. But 13.
You're selling yourself short, Finn, because your passive insight is a 14.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
Hey, you were killing it.
Oh,
You killed it.
yeah.
The fact that you pulled party lines, party armor out of your ass.
I have no idea. I was like, what would it be?
Like you said, the first party. The hint was going to be at one point. It would said it's a party so nice you can hear it twice.
Ah.
Nice. I like
So that's no inspo then, right?
no inspo.
No inspo,
Not even an ass inspo.
but you did get my respect and admiration.
You've never lost mine.
Woo!
Damn.
You know, it wasn't a competition, but that's cool.
He made me work for it.
I always make them work for it. Oh, where is? All right. So will someone send him a message? Ask him like how much time he has before. Pretty plus.
Pretty close.
Well, oh no.
I'm having issues. I really want to drink this wine, but I don't have a wine opener, and I'm trying to use like every other method I can think of.
Yeah,
I got a wine opener.
Yeah, I got one. You.
Yeah, be right over.
You can give it to him in a week.
I saw a method.
Somebody
on
like
the
Amazon
internet.
Prime one to
Right.
right now. Like Instacart, a cork opener.
Put it in like a shoe and then
That's so
slam
funny.
the butt of it against the wall, and that the pressure should shoot it out. I've seen
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do it on camera too, by the way.
that. Do it live.
No reason.
Just squeeze the bottom of the bottle from your butthole.
Ask and we shall receive.
Tickle the bottom of the bottle.
What's a good other way to pull?
You shouldn't
be
wine
talking
from
about
the
Miguel
bottle?
like that.
Wine
Come on,
cork from
guys.
a-
You just got here.
From the top.
I've seen people do it with a shoe.
Lane, do you have a screwdriver?
I was about to say I've done it with a screwdriver.
So, I have a screw, but I don't have a screwdriver nearby now.
So
you got a
close.
Phillips?
No. I mean, I have like fucking micro ones. Why? What's up? What are you thinking?
I would go down into it, yeah, and then
You have a
Try to
micro
fucking yank it out.
screwdriver, but don't have a
Yeah.
wire?
Yeah.
Ah,
So I
there-
oh, go ahead.
There is another method. You could just take the bottle, take a hammer,
No.
Oh,
and
And
just
break it in.
take
break
take
it
the top
in.
of it off.
yeah,
Yeah.
just break the top, the
Yeah.
neck, the little
Just
neck
the tip.
part.
Lane, don't let your dreams be dreams, brother.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're letting your dreams be dreams.
I'm
Leave
letting
it
the
as
He's doing something. He's doing something.
Use your
Something's
trying.
happening.
I've also used a flathead to like try to like pop it
That's
out
what I-
too.
Oh,
Is that what you're doing right now?
who this boy?
I mean, I'm not using a flathead. I'm using two fucking M8 bolts right now. M8 by fucking 24 millimeter bolts. I just really want to try this fucking wine. Okay, I'm not.
Okay,
much
what kind of wine is it?
Better be pretty fucking
Oh, it's a Cabernet.
good. Cab Sav. Cab Sav.
Brand?
Yeah.
Justin.
Rabble.
Gravel?
Rabble.
Rabble. Rabble.
This is what the label looks like.
That's
We
cool.
are
Oh,
not
I've seen
sponsored. By
before.
us.
Oh, that's
That's cool.
neat.
I know,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Is it? Yeah, it's a Capsule.
Yeah. It's
That's you say that's sponsored? What?
No, I said
No.
we are not sponsored or affiliated with this
What?
wine brand.
no, it's
Sponsored-
a
Sponsored by
Cabernet.
Rabble.
It's SAUVIGNON.
Sauvignon.
Bigamon? Yeah. It's from California, so. Parlier.
I mean, there's so many fucking wineries now.
That's probably a NorCal thing, though.
Most
Yeah. Well, no. By San Diego, there's really good wineries.
Really want it? Nope.
Oh, something's happening.
Yeah.
This is kind of the perfect
We got
music
movement.
for it. Perfect
Yeah,
music for it.
I'm just kind of letting the moment happen.
Just let it breathe. Let the moment breathe.
Yeah, you gotta let it breathe. Put it in.
It's like
Put it
any
in.
wine.
Yeah, we'll let this moment happen. I'm grabbing some music real fast anyway. How's it going, Miguel? Are you
Yeah.
okay, buddy? Tell me, is it woman troubles?
School troubles, game
No,
troubles.
Today, as a part of class, we go to this event. I don't know how to say in English. Spanish es feria laboral. We go to we go. A lot of companies were there. There were 57 companies, and you have to make job interviews to see if you fit in there.
Oh, like a job fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, job
fair.
fair. Yeah, and I had a lot of interviews, and it just happened.
Yeah, doing a lot of interviewing.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Any
That's the
good
big
prospects?
Two companies. One does wants to make movies with virtual reality, and the other one is making interactive applications. So both like
Got it.
Oh, boy, we did it. We did it. Did we do it?
Yeah, we did.
I heard
it.
I heard it too.
Straight up a fucking deck screw and 2 bolts.
Life finds a way.
You fucking MacGyvered that shit. Let's go.
So a VR film company, Miguel, and a app maker.
Practical application.
Yeah.
Those are actually pretty cool.
I'm proud of you.
I know, right?
Both Miguel and Leg. More Miguel than Leg, but I'm proud of both. I'm sorry, I got heated there for a
But the
second.
IPAs are amazing.
Welcome back to
Okay.
Beer Talk.
Yeah.
The D&D podcast beer talk. Oh my god.
Where the guy that looks like he should be drinking all the craft beers don't. We're trying to convince him to do so.
Is everybody in Albert?
I am.
I am.
I believe-
Okay. Well, I needed a relay. I needed a refresh.
Oh, I guess I should pull up all my shit again, huh?
God, why are there so many of
Be a
you?
slightly good idea. It's not bad. It's actually the taste is growing on me. I just kind of can't get over the sick kind of fucking graphic that's on here.
Hola, tío.
Like, dude, that graphic is fucking cool as hell.
Is that like a mountainous region?
Like a volcano.
I'll actually put like a photo in the chat to make it a little bit easier to see. But yeah, it's kind of cool actually.
I only buy new alcohol brands based on how good their graphic design is.
Yeah. Judge a book by its cover?
Yep.
100%.
100%.
If you cared enough to pay somebody for this, then you care enough to make
That's
some
also
good
how I
alcohol.
choose what edibles I buy. I go, which graphic looks the best?
Yeah.
That seems dangerous.
It looks like I'm going to get the hot.
Around the exact same time, Nar decided to go try to figure out what was going down the hallway and inside of the hole, which alarmed and alerted the giant beast that laid within. Upon trying to escape the room and go inside of the portal, Gabriel, or Thunderstripe, was grabbed onto, and the party ended up trying to thwart and pull that off. Luckily, Polywine moved in with lightning fast, quick speed, and was able to destroy the tentacle holding on to Thunderstripe. Thunderstripe, with his quick movements, was able to make his way out, and then as the party was being attacked inside of this little throne room, or this throne and altar room, more of the hairless ended up starting to show up around the top corners, where the party was able to narrowly escape. Looking through and seeing all the different cave drawings that are through here, telling a little story of its own. Finn was the first one to try to walk through where he started to hear whispers. Finn, I hope you remember what those whispers are. I'm not saying they're important, but they're important.
I do.
From walking through, they saw a shadow. Thunderstripe, the first to walk through to where he was hit and knocked to fall asleep, where Finn and Nar found him being sucked on by what used to be Hans, which is now a restless. Upon it
Our
quickly
boy
diving and jumping out, some of you may have realized that he recognized the two of you. And then following the scent of magic, you follow through into this upper area here, where you got to see more cave drawings, and you were able to see a more immaculate looking drawing on the wall of an older man that led its way towards the small hole here that had old dried blood coming from it. After hearing the last phrase inside of Finn's head, everyone walked through the door and ended up popping up back down at the bottom where you started. That is where we left off. That is where you are, inside of this room. Now, I would like for Tamiri mainly. Tamiri, and does anyone have proficiency in history?
Finn does.
Finn does?
Finn does.
Buddy.
I have proficiency.
If anyone that all right, Tamiri and anyone with proficiency in history may make a history check.
Huzzah.
I mean, he's not.
Survey says
Hard.
4. Forgot to change my dice.
Hey, I remembered more than Tamiri. Let's go.
Yeah!
I got 11.
He has a lot going on right now, so.
Is Leg proficient in history?
Oh, wait,
You're
what?
muted.
You're muted, buddy.
Nah, he's munching. It's
He's
not by
munching.
design.
The fuck? I'm muted?
You were.
There you go.
No, you're not. You were just
Oh.
munching.
Okay. That was weird. I didn't like mute or anything. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Leg is
Oh.
proficient in history.
There
All right.
we go.
Did anyone beat a 14 besides Leg? No. Oh wait. Okay. Leg and Finn. As you're walking in, as you walk back through, you're all kind of realizing you're back in the same area. The only thing that seems to be different is the cave drawings have seemed to fade a little bit. Parts of them in the beginning are still quite like permanent looking and thick on there, but as it gets further towards the end of the story, it's beginning to fade, as if it's forgetting.
Write that down.
You're in free action, big dogs.
Actually, Gabriel's a cat.
Big cats and dogs.
Large.
Big paws.
Big,
Technically, I'm a fish.
big rhinos, cats, dog, turtles, fish, and raccoons.
Actually.
Panda?
Anyway,
Not important.
so
Yeah.
we. Damn, nice to know how you really feel. So we looped the wreck around, so we know this is coupling bling. So,
But
do the little people want to go on another excavation onto tiny, dangerous places to see if we can get more secrets?
or yes, potentially. But I also was. Well, I don't know if I even know like anything about the cave fading off. The would that just be a leg thing, or would his history know?
That's a leg and a fin thing.
Well, I'm saying his history would allow him to discern something
It's
historical.
basically no. It's that there's a lot going on in this situation, and the history check is coming back through, seeing the same area, and seeing that it has changed from the previous time that he was there.
Oh, okay.
We're essentially Twilight
It's
Zoning
very
right now.
recent history.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or like Marty McFly, forgetting, disappearing past shit.
Ooh, you're right on the nose, Finn.
Right on the snoot.
Okay, so we're back here again.
It's different though.
Is it?
Yeah. It's almost like the cave paintings forgetting itself.
So it's kind of like the more mistakes we make, the less chance we'll have to actually getting to our destination. I hope that's not the case, because we're fucked.
Would I discern that?
No, it was the
Or
music
would you be-
change. You said we're fucked, and it
Yeah.
went right into that acoustic guitar. Like, ooh.
Oh, we are really fucked.
We're fucked.
Oh
Anyway,
shit!
here's
Even the music
Wonderwall.
knows.
All right.
I will walk more into the middle of the room. Do I still hear that water to the southwest?
Down in this area.
It was running water.
Yeah.
It was just
It,
no
it,
water, right?
it was a puddle.
Yeah, but is it still there? Like, would it? Do I discern that like time has passed and that puddle's dried or gotten bigger?
You walk and look inside, and the puddle itself has gotten bigger.
Okay.
I want to know if I can hear or see plants. I'll get in front of the tunnel and
This tunnel right here.
yeah,
Okay.
the one that
The one where you got knocked out?
Yeah.
Give me a
Good
perception
choice.
check.
Okay. Ooh, 21.
21. You peek and look through,
Welcome to the legal
And-
club.
you can see off in the distance through on the other side a shadow hitting right here, and the shadow itself is just going. We'll just kind of go in order then.
Mm-hmm.
Nar, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I can't remember last time. Did I investigate these portal type?
You didn't really investigate it so much.
I want to see if I can just do so. See if there's anything runic written around it, or if I can discern any type of magic that's being used. Kind of sniffing it and touching it very arcanically.
Give me an Arcana check.
An arcanically check.
15.
15. Wonderful. All right. So with a 15, give me just 1 second. I gotta make sure I get my words right before I say something dumb. It is definitely magical. With a 15, you can see underneath parts of the walling that are thicker around this portal do have a shimmer and glow to them, as if there are runic lettering going around it. Whenever you kind of get up to it, what do you do in particular? Do you touch it?
Like the stone itself?
Yeah.
I do. I hesitate, and then I go, and then I'll touch it. Just the wall. The wall. I'm not touching this portal. I'm just like maybe tracing the shimmer of whatever I see.
So as you go and trace your hand along the edging of the wall, you see what appears to be almost like magical water flowing and following your hand with it. And as it goes over each of these kind of fainted runes, you see them glow under your hand and then kind of disappear and forget as your hands go over them.
Can I do it again, and does the same thing happen, or?
It does the same thing every single time.
Hey.
It doesn't appear to be anything threatening happening as you're doing it, though. Okay. Looking at it, you can see the magic itself. It is some form of enchantment that is on it. As far as what actual school of magic is going on inside of it, it will take a little bit more magic.
Okay.
Moving forward. Okay, go ahead. Is there something you want to say?
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Finny Bobini, what's up, buddy? You can hear the same voice going on in the back of your head as you are back in this room, but this time it's a little bit quieter. Some are cherished.
Some are hated, even lost. They remain. Okay. I would like to investigate the cave walls paintings a little bit more in detail and figure out if they're erasing themselves or what the fuck's going on.
All right, you're looking at it. It's the same. It's the same. Everything is the same about the cave paintings themselves. It is showing the hairless stick figures up on the land, and it's all still full prominent. Nothing appears to have changed as much. Give me an investigation check as you're continuing.
All right, -1. Let's go. Hey, 16.
16, not bad. Oh. As you're beginning to look through with a 16, you start to see that some of the hairless stick figures look like that they were purposefully smudged out until you start to, at like in the beginning parts that would be over on this side, and once you get over towards this wall, certain figures seem to be smudged out until as you keep going, it all begins to smudge out together.
Is there anything different about the smudged out ones besides them just being smudged out? Like, are they bigger, smaller?
They're not bigger or smaller. but upon getting real close and looking into it, you put your hand and kind of drag down. It appears that there has been some form of claw or piercing weapon of some sort that cut through where there would be a neck on the stick figure.
Okay. Fuck. Don't know what that means.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's not terrifying, but okay. Yeah, and then I think I'll just wait at the northern entrance with Gaby.
All right.
Huh?
Leg.
Just when Pin approaches me, I'm just going to tell. I see a shadow and it's calling me. I don't know.
Yeah, that's never a good thing. Normally.
If he points it out to you, you can also see just it's like a side profile, and just this.
Yeah, I see it. I see it too.
Yeah, I'm not crazy.
No.
Yes.
I see it. I was a little worried.
Now I'm a lot worried.
Alrighty, moving on to my big dog leg.
Oh. Seeing kind of that the drawings are starting to mitigate or fade away / smudge. I'd like to go over to the pool of water that seems to risen somewhere over here.
Okay, yeah, it kind of takes up this surface area right here.
And I just want to like, yeah, I just want to take a look at it and like see if there's like, is something else feeding this little water, or is it just like a stagnant pool that's just been like the drippings of stalagmites, or is it like a spring? It's being fed by something.
So you walk, you get nice and close to it, and as you kind of look down and try to peer into it, it does appear to be thick and a bit murky. I'll give you two choices here. You can either give me definitely a harder perception check, or you can stick your head in the water, and you'll have a little bit of an easier perception check.
Well, remember what my almighty mother told me, you never stick your head in places you don't know what's on the other side of. So, I will just take the harder perception check.
Alrighty.
Did she also tell you the solution to this puzzle? Because that seems kind of relevant to this particular
My
situation.
mom also told me not to go into deep, dark, scary caves, and she's
So
gonna
I
be
have to
mad
go
when she
now?
finds out.
So I gotta go now, guys. Bye. My mom says so.
As far as my mom's concerned, I was topside the entire time. I was keeping watch.
Perceptify.
Perceptify?
Perceptificate.
I don't want to implicate anywhere, thank you.
How's an 11? Probably not enough to precipitate.
So as you're kind of like staring down into the water, it feels like there's a thick cloud kind of overtaking the top surface level of this water, and you can't quite look through to figure out if there's more going on underneath. But as you do look, it does appear like over here kind of laps down, and this might be an area where more water might surface from.
Can I take my wooden arm and like demercify it, like stir it around, try to make it clear? Like,
Or Mercify it.
or even fortify it.
Yeah, I get this. This question is completely unrelated to what you're about to do. How is your wooden arm attached to your body?
Ooh, I don't think it's like so. Since I don't want to get too much information of how my arm. So since arm was removed, healed up, kind of like a nub. And the druid that was able to, or the person who was able to make my hand, it kind of just fucking stabbed it in.
Got it.
Into the nub.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
So like when you're trying to open a wine bottle with a corkscrew.
For example.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you stick your wooden arm into the water? That is the plan?
Yep.
Okay. Roll me a d4.
That's never a good fucking choice.
Fine.
The one's definitely probably not the best choice.
So, you slosh it around a little bit, and the darkness that was once there murking the surface of it clears up, and you can see light shining from underneath the water. You can't quite tell how deep it goes because it's still a bit murk. But I will allow you to give me one more perception check with a slightly less hard difficulty.
If only you knew 2 aquatic animals that you could call to go in the water.
16.
16.
Almost like an aquatic animal went before me, who could have also done the same thing.
Think about it.
Okay. So, you can see now after sloshing the water around just a bit, you look down into it, and you can see it goes down for at least, you think, 20 feet. And you can see that it kind of curves off towards this direction, just a little bit.
Well, I'm going to smartly remove my arm from said water and just like move back like 5 feet.
All right. Tamiri,
Hello.
what thee do?
That's a good question. Before I go on any sort of tangent, Finn, have you told anybody that you're hearing vague sentences? Great, cool. Aaron, is there anything on these walls that say that sentence? Or like indicate?
Actually, I did think I told you guys I was hearing voices
In the very beginning. You thought you said
in the
something
very
about voices
beginning.
up here, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't say what,
I
you didn't say what it was, but you did say
Okay.
that you were hearing voices.
Okay, so there. I needed something to spring off of. So Tamiri waddles her way over to Finn, kind of knocks on his leg to get his attention because he's like a skyscraper. Like, hey, Finn, got a weird question for you.
Okay.
What were the voices saying to you? This is so weird out of context. I hate this. I can't wait to be done with this.
Oh, they said some are cherished,
Uh-huh.
some are hated,
Uh-huh.
even lost, they remain.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But it's also weird because it was louder before.
Before we did an initial pass through. Okay, so like when they spoke again, this is really weird. When they spoke to you, were they like in specific spots, or was it just surprise voice in your head?
Fuck. I think they were when we went into each room.
Each room. Okay.
Yeah, so like this would
Yeah,
be
it's
Summer
something
Cherished.
like
The
that,
next
yeah.
one where I found Hans was Summer Hated, and then when we got to the portal room, it was the last part.
Okay. Alrighty. Now, DM question.
Hello.
The only real indication of there being a portal is the only one we physically walked up to, so there's no sign of any other portals in these other rooms, right?
As far as you know, no.
Can I make a perception check to see?
In this area right here, you can absolutely make a perception check to see if there's another portal.
Give me deets or give me depression. That's probably depression. That's a 9.
Dang, we're rolling real bad.
I mean, my passive is 13.
You're kind of, even with the 13, you're kind of peeking around. You see, this is all happening at the same time. So you see Leg, like you look down this kind of darker path, and you can see Leg swirling his wooden arm into a puddle of water. And other than that, you can't see any other portal hanging out in this area.
Right. So, like, here's my theory. Here's my explanation, if you will. What I think those is like, it's like the order, right, to like get us to where we need to go, but we only have the one portal. So I'm assuming the last portal is for the last statement. So we go on that one last. So it's like an order we gotta follow. Because when I used my little sniffer, when we found that portal, that way had a familiar smell, and there was another way. But now that we went through the portal, I think it's because they loop with each other. So that may explain it. But that's my TAM theory, that you have to do them in order. But the main problem is, where are the other portals? Am I wrong?
Also, what's the right order?
I'm assuming it's like the statements, like some are cherished. Like I was hoping to see another portal, so we go through that one first. But unless one of you guys has better peepers than I, which that's my nose. No, there we go. They're pretty sharp. I didn't see nothing, but I've been wrong before. What do you think, Polly1? Very, very insightful.
Boy! Stop shaking and... I know it's an enclosed space, but we're gonna get through this.
Yeah, it's more so I was passing the baton because I didn't know if I was able to sneak out one more chance to do a perception check before I finished what I was doing.
Go ahead, yeah, you can have one more to check this area.
This area.
Unless you decide to go into a further area.
It's the same fucking roll. It's another 9.
Looking around, you see Leg slowly pulling his arm out and a light shining from the water that he has just swirled until it slowly closes up. And that's all. There's no other portal in this area.
Yeah, that's all I got. I know I'm a big contributor to this group, but that's all I got.
We also don't know the whole place yet. We only seen another room more than this one.
Yeah.
Polly Juan.
Hola, señor.
Hola.
Okay. So this portal that my buddy Nar is like checking out, it's still like active, right? And like doing its swirly whirlies.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take out just for science? Take out one of my coins, and I want to carve like a P on it, just so I know this is mine. I want to toss it back through the portal, just to see what happens.
Okay. You toss it through. You see it into the portal. The portal ripples, and it's gone.
Okay. I'll look at it and I'm like, man, I got nothing else, but I thought that was real good.
It's actually...
What are you doing, bro?
I'm just investigating the runic, perhaps magical lines surrounding this portal. That was actually a better idea, maybe. In case we go back through again and then we can see, oh, here's this coin, and if we don't see it... Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it comes back because I don't want to lose my money.
Oh, I use a copper, right? You threw a copper through?
Nah, man, I don't have copper.
That gold.
Let me make a perception to see if I can hear the coin falling or anything.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking smart.
That thieves' ear.
Yep.
I thought that was the plan, actually.
That kind of yeah. To see if it comes out somewhere else.
Wait, my D&D is beyond this bugging, so
Give me them ears.
there.
It's a
21. Wait, we have a +1 because of that real. 22.
+1 on attacks and saves.
Oh, okay. Not in checks.
All good. All good.
21.
So you hear bing ding 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 ding.
Hey, I'll say, hey, Polly. I think I heard
Yeah?
your coin falling.
My coin! And I'll turn around and start walking that way. My money?
Of course, Thunderstripe would be the one to hear the money.
I mean, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
We were two peas in a pod.
All right.
I saw Polly.
You're
First, I think we have
people.
to do something with that shadow before we go.
We are back up to the top of the order. Gabriel, what are you doing? We're going in order of boom, 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 boom. So be prepared. You are welcome to work together as well if you have group plans.
I turn around and ask, okay, we probably should advance, but there's a shadow in there, and I don't want to get eaten again. What should we do? Should I try to shoot that shadow?
I'm not here to assist you.
I'm going to try something. I have my thing of. I have this craft eye that it produces light because I'm an artificer. I want to throw it a little farther to make some light and make the shadow disappear.
Okay. You toss it, and as you toss it, you see the shadow. Give me. What is an artificer's main casting stat? Is it intelligence? Yes.
Intelligence.
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Come on, break. Think up things. Come on, break. So smart.
He's so smart.
That's pretty good.
13.
That's
13.
average.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's double
You
digits.
toss it down, and you see it click, 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 click. And you see the shadow, as it gets closer and closer, slowly disappear. It almost looks like it melds itself into the wall.
That's not
Okay.
terrifying.
I don't see the shadow. Should we proceed?
I mean,
I'm going to walk through the tunnel stealthily.
Give me a stealth check, big dog.
Where's my stealth? Here. 16.
I have to rescue you again.
16. Love that. I'm not rolling this d20 for any particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Okay. Or this
Fine.
one.
No. Whoa. Okay, hold on.
That Rutrouse.
You walk through, and you can hear the sound. You hear the sound of what appears to be something chewing. Coming from this direction over here.
Huh?
You do not hear a dog bark.
That's a buck of an Aniru.
Upon making that check and moving forward,
Wait,
we will
John,
move on
she's here.
to Nar.
Yeah, I'll move here. Is the light from legs seeing visible from like here, or
No. From over here, not visible. Once you make it to about like up in this area, you will be able to see that it's lighting. But
Yeah.
as the water begins to subside in its swirly dirly movements, it will close back up.
I'll just see him standing by the edge, and I was initially gonna go this way, and then being as suspicious of him as I am, I'll walk over with my just hand resting on my swords and I'll say, "Hey man, what's going on over here?"
It seems that this water goes down to the right. I don't know if that's something that could be concerned. Maybe another passageway to another area. There's also a slate light down there. Didn't really see anything moving.
Interesting. And I'll just look to my shoulder and be like, I want to send Gil down into the water because he can breathe underwater and he can see in the dark.
Fish.
And he can go 60 feet from you.
I believe it's 90 or 100, or
It's 90 that you can still see through him. It's
Yeah.
like 100 and something that
I
keep
just
going.
care about how far I can see through him. So I think,
Which I think was the 90 feet.
I
No, the 60 feet.
it can
You had to keep moving.
when my familiar is within 100 feet of me, I can communicate telepathically, and I can see through its eyes. So it's 100 feet.
Keep getting those wrong. I don't deal with enough familiars in my line of work.
So he can go 60 feet from you, but
He
can
can
see 100
go-
feet away.
No, 100 feet from me.
He can go
100
100 feet, and I could, while me still being able to see through his eyes.
Do you want him to go his full distance?
It depends on what he sees, big dog.
So you shoot down. You can see the water goes down about 30 feet from the surface.
I'm gonna put my
And
hand
looking-
on the back of Leg's calf, just because I can't see shit right now. Besides what my familiar sees.
You just
Keep
feel
up and
soft.
put you on my shoulder.
Aw. The awe was for Leg. It wasn't for your
No,
job.
No, I figured.
It's for my daughter. She's cute.
That was just odd timing. Okay. So he lifts you up, puts you up on his shoulder, and then you kind of you have your eyes closed as he goes down. You can see it's about 30 feet down at the bottom. Down at the very bottom, there is a source of some kind of purple light going on down there. But you can also see that the water moves on through here, gets smaller and smaller. It appears that probably only someone your size would be able to fit through.
Or even
So-
smaller.
So Gil could fit through there.
Yeah, and I'm narrating this to Leg as I see it, and I will continue narrating this as I want to send him through the me-sized hole.
So
So
you
the
go-
light
you go
is
through the-
originating from right here.
So there is a light originating from right here, but there also appears to be another light originating from somewhere over here.
The light over this way. He's going deeper.
So 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So as he just keeps swimming through this thick, murky water that's still, give me a perception check.
With his perception. Hold on, let me pull that up.
It's odd that they're not synonymous, but it's fine.
We have the same wisdom, so well, he's proficient.
No, but if you see it through his eyes, wouldn't it be your perception?
No, because it's still using his eyes.
Yeah.
Who's it's using my brain.
His eyes. So if he's got shitty eyes, your brain doesn't make him better.
Do I use Gil's perception?
Use your use Gil's perception.
Actually, we both have a +4, so I'm just gonna use mine. And we both have the same wisdom, so.
Okay.
What was that? 15.
15. So
Yeah.
it remains a very thin line and going through till it gets to a break here where all this area.
We should keep this playlist.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's hard. Receive OG, like, I mean, 10 seconds really.
Where all of this area right here opens up.
Mm-hmm.
It appears. You said 16.
15.
It's 15. So where this was just like a cylindrical little hole that you were going through, it opens up into a large circular area. There's only barely any area at the top for a head to pop up and out to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
But underneath, you can see skeletons laid down at the bottom. There are a grouping of holes coming from here, here, and here, as well as the one you came through. Down at the very bottom of it, there is another glowing little piece, and at the bottom of it, with 16, you can see that it is a glowing purple gem, like a large crystal glowing from the center of this area. And next to it are a group of what appear to be little orbs that have little lightning striking from the inside of them.
Saying all this to Leg as I see it still. It's curious. Orbs with lightning on them, you said?
Lightning on them.
Lightning
Inside of them.
Inside of them. I am... I can wait. Because I would want to... I myself would want to go in there, but I don't... We can move to somebody else if I can do that later.
Alright, for something.
Okay. That's...
Any obey.